close. Yeah. Original, they never will be. Straight up. From coast to coast. Yeah, yeah. Niggas wanna be me. We just really can't be. Really they can't see. Nobody does it better. I'm sitting here tripping, my mind is blocked. Nate Dogg just spit it, so it's time.
What's up, y'all? The SlabOgsTv back at it again with another interview. Today I'm back in Bryan, Texas with some OGs. You know, they're gonna kind of give some more history, some more game, you know, about, you know, Bryan, Texas. When I did the last interview, man, it was a lot of history that I didn't know that they had been having, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, can y'all introduce yourself to the people?
Yeah, my name Two-Tone, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I come down from Fort Worth, you know what I'm saying? My history been here, you know. I've been here a long time, you know what I'm saying, messing around off in these streets, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't clean myself up, you know what I'm saying? Try to enjoy a better life, you know what I'm saying? Tired of going in and out the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying? I done left all that, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's been a long history since childhood, you know what I'm saying, going in these streets, fighting, wrestling, you know what I'm saying. It's just when I say, you know what I'm saying, history go a long way, man. History go a long way. You know what I'm saying? You can make a lot out of it. You can make it positive or you can make it negative, you know. And I know at the end of the day, we all want to have positive vibes, you know. Yeah, before I speak, you know what I'm saying, and before we all speak, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let the other guys introduce themselves, you know, and we'll get back to, you know what I'm saying, where we need to go.
It's Squabble. I'm the one to drive the red car.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. Flacco, one of the OGs out of Bryan, Texas, the one they've been screaming about. Give y'all some real raw footage of how we put it down in the Brazos Valley. Couple things got to overlook it, but we ain't tripping over it, you know what I'm saying? We'll get it from the horse mouth today, though.
Yeah, already. Man, when I did my last interview, you know, just being on the phone with you, Flocka, it seemed like it's a real connection between Bryan and Rosewood, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
How did that kind of come into play? Because that's
Well,
interesting for me to know.
The thing what really went on the way it all jumped off, my partner, and they had talked about him in one of your videos, Keith O'Neal. You know what I'm saying? My partner, man, that was my partner, me and Langston and Ed. We was going down there messing with Keith. So when we go down there messing with Keith, that's how we end up meeting everybody from Rosewood, David, Glenn, Kyron, Big Yogi, Domino. So, and when we were going down there, we would go down there because they had wheels, you know, them boys had wheels and bumper kits and everything together. So, but Keith was pretty much the guardian angel when we go down there. You know, we were going to go to Keith's house and buy whatever wheels or whatever they had, and he was going to make sure we got out of there good and got back home good. So we had became family. You know, I actually used to go to Keith's house on the weekend and stay all night, sleep on the couch. So that's how that came about. But yeah, them pretty much Rosewood and Bryan, we was connected. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of times the things that most cats was gonna see they couldn't get, we was getting because of that. You know, and I was one of the main ones who going getting them, bringing them back. So that's why I went through so much stuff.
What going down there to Rosewood and just messing with those guys, you know, they was kind of like the main ones that everybody know nowadays that was kind of like taking the wheels or whatever. Did y'all kind of like see that back in the day, the whole carjacking era?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was a couple occasions we were down there, stuff got took. I don't know, and I ain't gonna put nobody's names out there, but I remember when they took the 97 box van. I remember I heard about all that. You know, I seen all that kind of in that era. When we went down there, we seen the box van on side the road on fire. We didn't know what it was, but yeah, that whole era there, you know, we pretty much was right there watching it, you know, but we just didn't know where they was going to get everything. It was pretty much us pull up and, hey, man, we got a set of wheels for sale, you want to buy them. Well, evidently we know that it had to be something behind them because how many they had. I mean, you know, them boys there, like I said, they were so finesse with the game. We'll pull up, see a grill on the car, or tell them we looking for a grill for a car like this. They'll pull the grill off the car, give you that grill and say, follow me to the house and go in the backyard and get another one, put back on the car. So them boys, they just, you know what I'm saying, they were just a whole different breed.
So would y'all say a lot of the wheels that was in Bryan back in the day kind of came from the carjacking in Houston?
I mean, well, my OG brothers then were going to Dallas together.
Right.
They would go to Dallas and get them up there where Tone was at. See, they didn't really ride elbows in there. They was on Dayton's. So they looked at what we call wagon wheels, and they laugh at us with wagon wheels.
That was some stuff like, man, we used to put, you know what I'm saying, off in flower pots, man. We used to use,
But why
tie
why
dogs
they
up
ain't really
into it.
hit like in Dallas and Fort
But
Worth?
back then, you know, it wasn't hidden like that, you know what I'm saying? We was on Dayton's, you know what I'm saying? You know, big wheels, you know what I'm saying, where you sitting high at, you know what I'm saying, 30s and all that, you know what I'm saying? And just like I said, I transitioned and come down here, you know what I'm saying, to met some nice people, Swabble, you know what I'm saying? Flock, you know what I'm saying, Mo, Howard, you know what I'm saying, all this. And we end up, you know what I'm saying, I liked it, the trend that they was going on with. And when I say that, like in the trend on it, you know what I'm saying, I liked how they was riding. So they made me put something together, you know what I'm saying? So I end up putting a blue Escalade, you know what I'm saying, sitting on 24s, you know, ostrich, everything off in there. You know, but at the end of the day, what they don't understand it, you know what I'm saying, it caused problems behind this here. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, you go to messing around, you go to want to, you know what I'm saying, stunt, and you want to go to shine. Hey man, you better be prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? With everything. The gangster shit.
They was stolen anyway.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
All the
Exactly.
real-
Exactly.
And see, a lot of times,
See,
not to
Texas.
cut-
Oh, go
not to
ahead.
cut Tone off. A lot of times, people didn't understand Four Wise is what we call slabs
Right.
back then.
Right.
Really and truly, slabs was really for the niggas that was in the street hustling.
Yes.
It really wasn't for
Yes.
nobody that was really working,
Yes.
going to, they could
Yes.
get them, but it gave a nigga that was in the street something to hustle for.
Right. They
So
getting
them
it out
niggas
the mud.
they were hustling, moving work to try to go get the wheels that we seen in Houston and so on. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
a lot of time they get that kind of took out of the complex. Don't get me wrong, it had got to where everybody could get it, but originally it was really straight niggas getting it out the mud. It wasn't no nigga that, you know, worked that had good credit getting them kind of wheels because you weren't gonna get them kind of wheels.
So it's safe to say back in the day, if you saw somebody rolling on the wheels, you already knew they was in the streets.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
nine times
streets.
out of 10, they
Exactly.
came from- They
Exactly.
came from the streets because 9 times out of 10, one of my partners out of Rosewood and went plaque the car to get them. So you know what I'm saying? That just the era that it was. You know, we know where they gonna come from. You know, then it got so good to the point to where, because I mean, we were telling some cats about how we got down to where, like, I know when we had elbows when it was so that you couldn't leave them nowhere. I remember I used to go out of town the road with the bar wheels, but pull my wheels off before I leave.
Right.
Because I didn't trust nobody else.
Right.
I pull the wheels off and I'm going to get the wheels from somebody else.
Was people getting their car stolen out here?
Yes, yes, very much so. The same thing went on there, went on here.
That's right.
But see what it is see, you hear Bryan and College Station, that we all fall on the rim of Brazos Valley.
That's right.
So a lot of times, them boys like in Brenham, Navajo, Hearn, they was getting took off the slab. But see, they really want a threat because they went on the elbows. So, you know, a nigga probably go get him because he got some music, or most of the time, nigga understand, nigga might take your car because you had some interior and the nigga wanted your interior or your motor or whatever. That's how they were getting down out here, because the thing about a slab nigga out here is that we couldn't go get them and just run down the street. We had to get the heart right first. Because, hey, if we don't get the heart right, we can't run to Houston. Right. So the first thing we're going to do is get the heart right. So a lot of time, that's how it came about on the shit down there. You know, it was going on down here. But, you know, they knew that, hey, because the ones on elbows, you're going to damn near know who was on the elbows. It wasn't going to be, I didn't know who that is. You know who on the elbows. So that's just how it was.
Do y'all kind of know how, I think I asked in the last video when I was out here, how the slab kind of got out here to where it was like a trend, why it didn't take to the big wheels today, you know what I'm saying, why it went to elbows.
We were so close to Houston. Too close to Houston. I mean, that's what you seen. Because the hangout for us, we ride to Houston, we're going to go to South Park.
Right.
The real slab started in the house in South Park.
Right.
It wasn't on the north side, it started in South Park. You know, because that's what niggas used to ride down MLK to go buy Corey Blunt, mama and daddy house, just because you're going to have some shit out there.
Just look at it.
You know what I'm saying? You know, if you hit MLK South Park, it was going to be something on the slab.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to never. That's what Keith Babbitt and all them boys was putting them together. You know, we know that we go to South Park, we're going to see something. And 9 times out of 10, we going to the city to pick up some work anyway. So we down there doing us, so you going to see it and you like, damn. They embraced us, you know what I'm saying? Because we had cats out of the city that put us under their wing.
Who was kind of like the first one out here riding slab?
Well, see, particularly, we got a couple of little different things that we say, we got a couple of partners, but to be honest, I think the first set I seen my partner went to Dallas and got him. When we got our partner in Howard, Howard damn near had the elbows, but my partner Langston, it was between him and Langston
And me.
and Howard, you know what I'm saying, who was on the wheels first.
And me.
Yeah. But he was up there where they was at before we even.
You know what I'm saying? Before they even, what you call them with, you know what I'm saying, resonated.
Hold on,
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it was like, it wasn't that many people riding them at that point. When Texas Wild Wheel came out, they gave everybody a chance to ride on Swangles Road. You know what I'm saying? Back then, everybody wasn't riding them. You had a handful of us riding Swangles. You know what I'm saying? And when, just like I say, when Texas Wild Wheel Vaughn brought this pattern to the town and made everybody be able to ride on Swangles, you know what I'm saying? It was like, boom.
Okay. Was it like a spot out here that y'all kind of would like gather when y'all had y'all slabs?
What's so funny about Bryan was kind of like a Houston with a South Park, a Northside, a Fontaine, a Glenwood, a Harvest-Stock,
Martin Luther
Rosehaven.
King.
So we had in Bryan, we had West Side, East Side. So we had little hoods in the little town to where, like he said, and each hood had their own park. We had Beck Street, they had their own park. We had West Side, we had our own park. East Side had their own park. Then they even had the park for the white people out there, Copperfield. Out there at College Station. They had their park. So every park had something to where we all conjure. But then we all going to hang with each other.
Right.
But the most of it, on Sundays, each park was going to be the park right off the highway.
Okay, and speaking on that part right there is, it's not just Bryan College Station. Let me stop that right there. You know what I'm saying? It's called Brazos Valley, man. We all a family. You know what I'm saying? Hearn, Calvert, Franklin, you know what I'm saying? Old Washington, Snook, Tunis, Caldwell, you know what I'm saying? We all in a circle where we all big family, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll call us the country boys. You know what I'm saying? And we made a name for ourselves, man. We made a name for ourselves. A lot of people know us. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we have did wrong, you know what I'm saying? And we have done good. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we have branched off. You know what I'm saying? We're getting older. You know what I'm saying? So, and you get wiser as you get older. At the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? I used to be on these streets. You know what I'm saying? Boom, I'm talking about pedaling hard, doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of going to the pen, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of seeing my loved ones die. At the end of the day, so this is why I built this. You know what I'm saying? To come back, you know what I'm saying? I could have took this anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I could have took it into Houston. I could have took it to Austin, San Antonio, anywhere. But what I did is I brung it here because Bryan have showed me so much love. You know what I'm saying? Gave me so much money. You know what I'm saying? And so with me saying that is I want to give something back to Bryan. You know what I'm saying? Give him somewhere to go. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we have to keep this going. You know what I'm saying? We have to stop the fighting, stop the violence. You know what I'm saying? Stop the hate. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? We all are families. I can come talk to this man can come talk to me. I can come talk to this man can come talk to me. These people right behind me, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they need, man, you know what I'm saying? It's knowledge, you know what I'm saying? From us. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind by giving it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Iron definitely sharpen iron. And see, a lot of times, like OGs, they call me OG, Unc, because I've been on wheels forever. I got, like, the biggest of my partners that was on wheels with me, pretty much then retired, they out of it, doing their thing, living their life. I'm still on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if something happened to me, I told mine, bury me in the catch with the elbows on it.
That's why I'm a real slab OG.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a still, my nephews them all to tell you, you know what I'm saying, to where they embrace me. But I never did nothing for like just image of just me. You know what I'm saying? If I went and got the wheels.
Be yourself.
If I got them for $500, I'm gonna sell them to my partner for $500. They had to tell me, say, man, you gotta start making at least some gas off of them. Man, this is my partner. because I feel like when we pull up, if we're a team, I don't need to know who the point guard is.
That's right.
We all one team.
That's right.
So that's why nephews him, because I was pretty much just chilling, and he pulled me back in and say, Uncle, you know, listen. And then when Tone come, you know, and my other little BGs, they all jump and say, hey, man, we're going to do it. But Bryan was always known to have some. A lot of times, if they didn't know Bryan, they would bring up A&M.
Right.
But see, A&M really was something different than us. Them was really mamas who had money going to school and everything. This over here was straight gutter.
See, because
You know, this across the tracks. You know, this is the raggedy roads over here, man.
Because I always hear OGs from Houston always say that, you know, without saying too much, when they was in the streets, they had their work, you know what I'm saying? They would come to the country.
Right.
And they would kind of like, not turn it up, it would already be turned up, but it would, you know, flood the gates, with all that stuff out there.
The thing to pick it back on that, to give you history on that, what it was, it's because everybody in Houston had work. So the work price in Houston was going to be the work price because there was so much work. Down here in the country, we were paying double and we weren't even going to try to jack you. You know what I'm saying? We were going to just say, I want that and I'm going to pay for it. So that's what they did, because the average cat out here had a job. Because if they don't know, the Brazos Valley was a rob around the oil field. So a lot of time, us young niggas, OG niggas always going to go get us a job in the oil field and make good money. You know, we come up in the oil. All this is around here. Also, a lot of time these cats that was hustling didn't really have to hustle once they finally got out. I'm gonna go work for the oil field. We all come from the oil field. We all made money once we finally, you know. But they knew if I go to Bryan, I can make me some money.
Did the crack era kind of like hit Bryan hard?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you kind of paint a picture of how it
like
was?
the coronavirus.
Yes.
It hit like the coronavirus.
We went from seeing people that was the top people in our neighborhood that had the houses, the jobs, and the cars, and the person that you looked up to sell their body in the street.
Nurses.
I grew across the street. I grew up across the street from the #1 thuggest club in Bryan called Willard's. I come out. It was the after-hour spot. You know, I watched mother sell her body on side the building for the first time. I haven't seen that ever. I was a little bitty kid watching a woman sell her body, and it was a woman that I had so much respect for. I'm like, I asked my daddy, why she do that?
Yeah.
He said she got something in her mouth gonna make her do that. I'm like, wow. I didn't know what that was, but when I seen it, it was a whole different area. It tore this place up when it came. And it was only strong gonna survive. We got a bunch of OG niggas that was on the slab back then. Gone, man. Yeah, that crack did us bad out here, man.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, but nigga made some good living out here too.
Yeah.
You know, it was just.
But see, right now, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's watered down now, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We used to use the purpose, you know what I'm saying, for something. You know what I'm saying? Now, these days, you know what I'm saying? These cats, you know what I'm saying, jumping off the porch with sacks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They jumping off the porch with sacks, coming straight out of high school with sacks. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you're not born into that, man. You know what I'm saying? You're not cut in there. You don't even have to do this. You know what I'm saying? You're not living bad, you know what I'm saying, in no poverty. You know what I'm saying? You all right, man. You just doing something because you see your friend doing something. You know what I'm saying? But then at the end of the day, when these people buy that pressure on you, you know what I'm saying, then it's like a flip side to it. You know what I'm saying? You want to do this. Your mama telling you to do that. Your daddy telling you to do that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that wasn't your lane. You should have stayed in your lane at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Because it was different for everybody. Because like when we was hustling, the worst thing for us out here was probably some powder or this you can get on.
In the wet.
Now see this new stuff, the wet. But see this new stuff that's fin now, it's a different ball game.
It's a different ball game.
We didn't have shit was killing us out here. Now they got some stuff out here now that well, it ain't no turning around.
K2.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we didn't ever seen that. You know, the only thing we gonna do is the little something to smoke or something. That was it. Now the stuff that they own, some different stuff for us. That's some stuff we like. Hey, and then you think about it. A bunch of us OGs at our age. If you in your 50s still hustling, there's something wrong.
You got a problem,
There's
man.
something wrong. If you
got a
50
problem.
years old and you still call yourself, I'm trying to hustle, there's something wrong.
Does the slab still have that stigma of like if somebody riding the slab like it's a street dude?
They're gonna forever have that image.
Yeah.
Because especially to the people that don't know, a lot of times people gonna say, the white people say they look, no, you got black people that don't know they're scared of these cars.
Right.
Because we get a bad rap too.
Right.
That come out up there on y'all end. How y'all shut the freeway down.
Yeah.
Some of my partners was in that from up there. Shut the whole freeway down. Now we know better down here because see, down here it's a different ball game. We know better shut a freeway down here. We ain't got that, but Our laws are a little bit different down here. You know what I'm saying? Down there in Houston, they give y'all more chances than they give us in the country.
Do the laws mess with y'all?
Oh,
y'all
yes,
ride?
constantly.
They ain't no.
Ain't like it was.
We didn't have cats like this and us that didn't learn how to deal with them.
Right.
But it ain't no. That's why the biggest of the cats that was hustling from Houston got a bunch of time out of Brazos Valley. We call it a kangaroo court down here. You know, they don't mind giving time, especially from out of town. So the stakes was so high on getting money. The money was good, but then you gotta pay.
But we ain't ride them every day, so they ain't messing with us.
Yeah.
They know everybody that's coming out on the weekend, like now, put a knock, we working every day.
But like if some laws just rolled by and saw these cars out here, y'all think they'd probably come over and be like, what y'all doing?
No, they
Well,
don't.
not because of him,
No, they
because
not.
They ain't gonna do that.
because the establishment he
Yeah, they ain't
run.
gonna do that.
Yeah.
See, they know now that he ain't.
But niggas ain't
Run
on the
those
block.
plates.
But niggas ain't on the block like that was back then.
Back then, exactly.
Every store,
Exactly.
every hood had niggas everywhere. It
Yeah,
ain't
they
like
was
that
trapping
no more.
out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So we
saying?
pulling out down here, it's like on the weekends, it's gotta be something going on.
It's
We
really
ain't just riding
basically-
every day like that.
It's basically how long the rims is. Like I was the first one with the 15. When the 15s came out, I was the first one with them down here. They ain't too much fuck with me. But when you get to the 20s, the 22, 24, then they start recognizing you.
Like
You know
this
what I'm
red
saying?
one right here. These wheels did this
Yeah, they don't mess with me,
this
though.
phenomena, this here thing here keep us in mess.
Nah, they don't mess with me, man.
Behind this trophy right here, man.
Yeah.
People from my town was mad behind this trophy,
they
man.
Yeah.
really mad about the laws don't mess with me though. They mad about the trophy shit.
Yeah.
And we didn't even try to win this trophy, man.
I went
Yeah.
down there
Didn't
in
even try
peace.
to win this.
As long
man.
as
What I
you
told
ain't
them,
on the-
I
as long
come
as
in
you
peace.
ain't on
They didn't even
the
go to
road
win that.
And all that, it's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But once
Right.
you go to acting, then that's when they start.
But we ain't doing that though. All over running
Yeah.
curves and running all. Man, we play. We ain't doing that. I don't knock for niggas what they do. We ain't doing that down here.
You know,
by y'all being through the different eras of the slab, seeing the wheel size, did that kind of trip y'all out, or what was the street saying as they was getting longer and longer and
Man,
longer
I
and
gotta
longer?
have them.
Yeah.
That's what we was saying.
Mhm.
I gotta keep up with the time. I don't knock those size wheels, but I want some OG, but you gotta keep up with the time, man.
Mhm.
If you want to be, you know what I'm saying, in the running of who the cleanest.
And see, then you gotta realize time kind of repeats itself.
Yeah, facts.
Because back then, everybody was on the hunt for 84s. But a lot of times, people didn't know the difference between a 3 and a 4.
yeah.
You know, and like you hear, I heard a little cat say they had some push 30s. What the original termination for them was what they call hanging 30s. What they was a 30-inch wheel for a front-wheel drive car.
Facts.
A lot of people don't know where they even get the word 30 from. 30 got 30 spokes.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
facts.
Really and truly, when it came to them, a 4 didn't have the 3 lips to it. A 4
Right.
had 2 lips.
Right.
So a lot of times people didn't know, so a lot of cats had them and they didn't know they had them. Like when I used to get them from Bryan Mac, he had them. The spider, he the king of spider web wheels in 4. They already know, he would always have them.
Can y'all break down the prices? Because I be hearing different stories about how much the foes was back in the day. Some people say they'd be 2,000, 3,000, and some people say 10,000. Like, how much were they back in the day?
Man, I'll let Tone tell you first.
All right. At the end of the day, man, if you got
How much
real
were they in
3s
Dallas?
and 4
Tell
in
them
Dallas,
How much y'all would sell them in Dallas for?
$500. We're selling for $500.
For four
Right.
set? For 4 wheels?
Yes,
Yeah.
for 4 wheels.
They ain't riding.
I'm talking about, back then we used to ride 30s. 30s and bows. That's what we used to be rolling on.
Yeah.
30s and bows. You know what I'm saying? Just like I say, man, them elbow, man, we used to put them in our plants, man. Make plants, man, out of that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And pull dogs on that shit. Put them onto dogs, you know what I'm saying? Let dogs, you know what I'm saying, what's called. Niggas like, man, what the fuck y'all doing, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give me all the motherfuckers,
So
man.
a good set, back then, like you said, a good set probably run you 35, 4500. I know somebody might have said 10,000, ain't no such thing.
I ain't never heard that.
Well, I ain't never heard
No,
that.
that's not true.
Because you
That's
got to
not
remember,
true. That's not true.
you got to think of
That's
it,
not
the
true.
king of the wheels was coming out the city.
Yeah.
Right.
They wasn't taxing us like that.
Because you don't have 10,
They,
15,
you know what I'm saying?
so we ain't gonna try to steal
we
them.
going down there getting them
And they hot.
3,000, 4,000
Get
at
rid
the
of
most,
those.
a quarter, 3,000,
Get rid of
because he
them.
know you coming back. Because when we go get them, see, a lot of cats out here was into that epic game. They wanted the epics.
Right.
And so on, because there's some havoc behind them elbows.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of havoc. Because again, the elbows was for the niggas that was hustling.
Right.
Yep.
You know the nigga that on elbow, I can pull up and say, man, you got a sack. I need to give me a sack right
Right.
here. I got
Right.
9 times
And
I
they
got a
all
sack.
hanging
Right.
together, too.
I got
Right.
a sack. I
They
got
all
your sack.
hanging together.
Right.
It ain't no nigga went on them.
And
Yeah.
and the way they got it now, you know what I'm saying, back then, they was pretty high. That's when people first started riding them. when they first started riding them. When niggas couldn't ride them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga come on side of you, man, nigga put that iron on your ass, hey nigga get out. You know what I'm saying, back then. So niggas wasn't riding them, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like I say, a whole lot of them, Texas Wild Will saved them.
But tell them,
You know what I'm saying? I'm just spitting
it's
real
a
with you.
difference in breaking a car, placking it, cranking it. It's a difference between that and then,
Right.
and that ain't robbery when you got a pistol.
Right. That's a whole lot
Oh, he
different.
jacked me, he robbed me. No, he
No,
didn't.
that's not jacking. That's not
These
jacking.
niggas
See,
catch
when
you
a
in the
nigga
club.
put...
When you in a club like this,
Yes.
and Paul,
Yes.
you get
That's
out.
not a robbery.
I used to watch a nigga, no lie. I watch a nigga get out on the driver's side, a nigga get on the passenger side.
Right.
Damn.
I watch a nigga get in the car on the passenger side. And then, you know, niggas like us were trying to keep ahead of the niggas pop out steering wheels. Them niggas went to drive with grip plies.
Some grip line gonna get you.
Damn.
And just like I said, man, I didn't see niggas get killed for them,
Grip
bro.
line gonna get you.
You know what I'm
Didn't
saying?
back in the day, I used to take the steering wheel off the
Yeah,
car.
what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
the
We
whole
just steering
car.
wheel off.
Put the grip plies on drivers.
Because it was called no wheel, no steal.
Yeah.
Thought
And
it
them
was.
niggas gonna still get you with a pair of grip plies.
Gonna break that
They
bitch,
took
put
my
grip
kinfolk
plies on.
Snap, Easy Green, one of the slab herders. They took him from the flea market on Homestead.
I think I heard that story before.
Hey, they took his car,
Yeah.
and 9 times out of 10, I guarantee the wheels ended up back in Bryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we spoke on the car, man, the car got took. Another little cat said, man, y'all should have said that was somebody from with y'all.
With
Yeah.
10 nigga name inside the wheels.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas down here put their ID name in their wheels. When he pull up, hey man, that's my wheel.
Yeah.
Driver
There wasn't a lot
license.
of them, so niggas, everybody
You
trying
know,
They
to
were
just like-
so rare.
yeah.
Just like I say, it was meaning behind Brian riding those wheels, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like I say, you know, Texas Wild Will, they helped a whole lot, man. Vaughn helped a whole lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, man, nigga used to get their head blowed off, man. You know what I'm saying? At the light. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be reaching down for something, you know, his keys or anything. You know what I'm saying? A nigga goddamn knocking y'all, pulling you out the car, getting in the car and going on with you.
It's a
You
young dude I know that's in Houston. He always be watching the videos and he say, man, I always hear OGs say people was getting took up out that car and get killed for the wheels, but they was just like, damn, can you ask them if they ever known somebody that might got killed for some
I know a
wheels?
lot of them.
Okay.
Kill
Yes.
that nigga down there with that motherfucker.
I know a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Behind the motherfucking wheels, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? About a whole lot of shit.
It
You know what I'm
come
saying?
right
At the
Yeah,
end
see,
of it,
like our people right here, see, now they finna pull up, they from Hearn.
That's
They
a
Brad
female,
Glad though.
She ain't bullshit.
And she
Damn,
like
that
the
motherfucker.
That's a
the
female.
other first
That's a
female
female?
on Slab.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
female
In the
in the fleet one.
Damn.
She ain't playing. She been riding Slab. Old school.
She gonna come
been
and talk
riding.
to y'all, let y'all know what's happening.
Okay.
Been riding.
Can y'all say some of the cars that y'all put together, you know, back in the day to now?
Bunch of them, man.
Yeah.
Candy Red Delta had another park like this. Had Freestyle 5. 72 Delta. Had another Delta R6. Man, Bonneville. Had a fleet like
Escalade.
that motherfucker there. Shit, nigga had a Slab.
Yeah, and
I
This nigga fit the better though. This
Yeah,
nigga
I don't.
You can't count it, he fit the better.
I don't know where I started, but the one my nephew loved the most, and probably my partner. You know, I had a Candy Red. Like a lot of times, these boys think this is my first park. I had a few of these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the first one I really put together, you know what I'm saying? I had a Candy Red, all 5 white
White
inside,
inside,
bow tie
the
headliner. You know what I'm saying?
I said,
Good
give me a park when I
nose
get big. I'm
I had, but I
that
had-
bill so clean.
I done had so many drop caprices, you know what I'm saying? But I was buying and building them and selling them because I could get it so easy. That's why it made me look like I was a slab nigga but I didn't give a damn. If you pull them and say, man, I got whoop de whoop. Man, hold on. Man, let me get my whatever out of here, you can have it. I was selling nigga cars with the CD case in them.
Cause I always wondered that, cause I'm putting together a car right now, 87 Cutlass, and I got in my head like, man, I don't want to sell this car, cause it's my first one I'm putting together. What make y'all just be like, I'm finna sell this car, and get another one?
Hey,
Get tired
y'all
of it.
pull up.
You want
Pull up
something
over
different?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a Lucerne on all 5,
Uh-huh.
New Yorker.
Pull right there.
On 14, they was talking about.
no, they got to have a pass to get through when they come through.
Pull
Yeah,
behind you.
yeah, pull behind you.
Yeah, that's Hearn right there. That's Hearn, that little town away
That's
from
just
us.
a few out of
That's
there.
just a few of them out of
They
Hearn.
want them
None of
now.
them
They ain't
coming. Like I
bullshit.
said, they gon'
They got Slabs down
to
there.
be in the country, man. They mistake us. Like I said, we was at the car show. when nephew won the trophy, they mistaked him from Houston. They thought they swore we was from Houston. And when they heard the music in the car, they were like, "Man, where this dude from, man?"
Yeah.
Like, man, he out the country, man.
Right.
Speaking on the music, like a lot of people don't know that Don is from out here. I know I spoke about on the last interview. A lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people hit me up after the interview and was like, "Man, we didn't know that."
Big Tony too.
Doobie was the first cat for a while to put us mainstream on when they hearing music that we was leaving from here beating like that. He originally worked right here in Bryan, a spot called CAC. But the cat who he worked with was a white boy. He was dangerous. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you the white boy was dangerous. I mean, he's still dangerous. He was putting groups in. Lance Long. You know, everybody don't want to bring up Lance, but Lance right now, that's where Doobie got it from.
White boy.
You know, everything, if you see him, you wouldn't believe he build like that. I watch him
doing it right today.
and I promise, man,
He put that roof
the name of the spot was called CAC, where the beat hit the street. When I tell you the beat hit the street, they beat hit the, cause we was in the mini trucks too down here.
Yeah.
With campers, with all the music and all
real
that.
knocking them.
You know?
I remember I did a show, man, at Texas Hall of Fame. I did a car show, and Lance put what? You remember that? When I did that show at the Texas Hall of Fame, and Lance put them what you call them up there. Lance won every motherfucking category.
This little WB at SlabOgsTv. I got a Slab legend up in here, top dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, tell them what you promoting.
Man, we just letting y'all know about Volage, man. It's the new brand, man. Volage, this is what we doing now, man. Trying to keep y'all on game, trying to keep y'all hip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, already. What's the way that they can get the shoes? You know what I'm saying? Where do they go to look it up?
You gotta get it offline. Volage.biz. Everything made in Italy, everything shipped from Italy. You getting the finest leather made in the world, the finest material for men, women, and children, man. I'm trying to put y'all up on game.
Already, man. You see what I'm rocking, you know what I'm saying? Hopping out my slab, this is what I'm riding.
Volage, man.
Yeah, this is what I'm pulling up in. Like they say, like the OGs say, hopping out looking clean, you know what I'm saying? So get y'all up here, you know what I'm saying? When y'all get y'all up here, take a picture next to your slab, you know what I'm saying? And hashtag Volage, you know what I'm saying? Remember, Volage.biz.
You know what I'm saying? What you call them?
You good? More wheels and bigger.
Yeah.
Slabs. I ain't talking about complaint.
Hey, you can tell them your name and stuff,
Yeah.
and tell them where you from.
Miss Elma,
Okay, tell them where you from.
I'm from Colorado City, Texas.
Okay.
But I live in Hearn, Texas.
Okay.
Hearn, Texas.
Yeah.
Remember what we told y'all? We all in a family, man.
All over the internet with the green card, that's her.
We got a family tree, man, from the country all the way around, man.
Yeah.
How long has Herman riding slab?
Shit, say long been riding.
Where he at?
Shit, that nigga, I've been having them hoes.
The OG, that's their OG over there.
Yeah.
Putting them together.
Yeah.
I bought plenty cars, them.
This where this park come from.
Hearn.
This park right here. Yeah, he located this car here for us.
They told me.
You know, it was all factory. All they really needed was painting. We went through the car, redid it. Me and nephew built this one in 30 days.
Didn't Hearn have a lot of block parties back in the day?
Yeah. Good days, crunk,
Yeah. Okay.
Jumping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crunking us, really.
and they used to have the black rodeo down there. The black rodeo.
But see, that's what we trying to stop, man. That's what the whole documentary is for, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, we going out to these places, man, and then they doing all this shooting, all this black on black crime, bro. Come on, man. These trail rides, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, they shutting shit down, bro. You know what I'm saying? And making us look like clowns, man. Making us look like clowns as people, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they saying the first thing, we can't conduct ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And when they say that we can't conduct ourselves, they mean they thinking that we're ignorant. We're a long way from ignorant. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of sense.
We country slickers,
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I tell them to put tanks. We country slickers, man.
At the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? All that foolishness, man, whatever beef you got, man, it's not worth, you know what I'm saying, a person losing his life at no trail ride or at no club. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's not that serious, man. You know what I'm saying?
What you think could change that? Because, I mean, it just seems like you say, like it's kind of going away. They kind of taking it away.
Let me speak on them. Hey, man, the only way is we going to make a change, man, is we got to change ourselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that is, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if a person bump into you, man, in the club, that means the club is packed, bro. He ain't bumping into you just to be bumping into you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, when the man turn around and say, excuse me, man, that's enough respect for, you know what I'm saying, a grown man to go say, hey, man, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Then he turn around and he say, hey, man, excuse me, and you tell him, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man, what kind of shit is that, man?
But isn't that kind of hard to say for somebody that's young? You know, they still got to go through life.
Yes, but hey, man, I'm going to tell them one thing. You know what I'm saying? They can take this and run with it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to listen to somebody. You gonna listen to that man to tell you something, or you gonna listen to them goddamn white folks, man? That's gonna hide you.
And you gotta understand that everybody young ain't really lost and got problems. Right here is my niece, a local artist down here. She do shows. She's that age. She runs from it, and everybody know her. She do
Don't
music.
have that motherfucker crump.
You know, anything that she put her name on at a party, you ain't gonna get in it. I mean, the biggest party stole it because of her. But she even trying to bring something totally different. You know, they done did it. She done came with something totally different. Hey man, let me see if I can. But then you got them ones that get this in them. See this here,
Look at them.
and music don't mix.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people understand it don't mix. So a lot of time we get this in us, and this is when we bulletproof. And that's where the problem come in at. But man, you were just in here chilling, talking about what's happening,
exactly.
fam. You just called me fam.
Exactly.
Now we got a problem. And then I put you out of my place, and then you get out here and you want to shoot your cannons. But first thing, you want to shoot your cannons in the air. You know?
Bring the laws.
Now here we go with this.
I like how you got this spot though.
Yeah,
like,
but
man,
see
buy your booth.
up here at Charlie's,
Buy your booth.
and he round the corner from the police station, man.
Buy your booth and everything good.
So that's why with
Booth
him,
sales over
is you get your booth, he gonna treat you like family,
Man,
give you a
gonna
bottle,
bless your game.
and they keep the booth. So
bless
that's
your
why
game,
we
man.
come here to
You
where
know
we
what
ain't
I'm
gotta do all that ducking and running bullets, man. We old and knees ain't
Right. If you ain't got no club, you got a lounge.
Yes, I got a lounge. I don't have a club. You know what I'm saying? I got somewhere where you gonna socialize
Super
at.
lounge.
And you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, we don't want the drummer, man. I know you don't want it either, man. You know what I'm saying? To avoid all that, man, you know what I'm saying? Enough said, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, a nigga ain't on that gorilla shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But you can bring the gorilla out of some gun.
Is it important to have an OG in your corner? You know,
Well-
being like younger.
Yes.
Well, yes, it is.
Yes.
It is. Hey, man, and that's the main
Somebody
thing.
gotta listen to
You
somebody.
got to listen to somebody, man. If you don't listen to somebody, man, you're going to be two ways, man, dead or in the NPN,
I
man,
love
for
that
the rest of
nigga
your
so
life,
much,
man.
I was out here
You know what I'm saying?
wilding, nigga,
And he's
wilding.
OG, but he listened to somebody.
I'm younger than
You
him,
know what I'm
acting a
saying?
fool, but that nigga keep me on
But
the
at the end of the day, man, this man here called, you know what I'm saying? If it's something that he need or something that, hey, man, he feeling that's not right, he going to call me or you going to call him, you know what I'm saying, for advice. You know what I'm saying? And he's OG nigga, man. You know what I'm saying?
And don't get it twisted. Big as us OG niggas, we got the shooters. We got them. We got niggas
Yes.
that'll move on camera with
Yes.
that.
Yes.
A lot of times you see niggas with us and think of them niggas, them be the niggas that if it gonna go there, it's gonna go there. Cause nigga got so much respect for you. But we'll put our own work in.
Yes, but a
It's
nigga
not
don't
even
want
about
that
it. We just want
static.
something
Nigga
where
don't
we can
want
sit there,
that. Nigga don't want
chill.
that.
You'll say, you know what, the next event I'm going, man, it was so player, so cool. That's all we want to name for, man. Having a good time, chilling, eating, you know,
What's up, man?
and do what we do. Everybody else, you know, the drama's somewhere else.
Yes, man, that's all we
trying to see
have.
the OG out of her.
Yeah, come here, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm out
Come on, man.
there.
We just want everybody to see.
You ain't gotta talk.
We go.
Hey,
All the
like I
cars you
say,
sold us, nigga.
this cat here out of Hearn.
Come on.
The little
No,
town
all right.
Yeah.
they can't say nothing in Hearn without him. He the one started that
Yeah.
on that end.
got
And
dropped
he
up.
Okay.
the Corey Blunt of Hearn.
Okay.
He's the
Can you
Corey
say
and
some of the
probably had
cards
more
you done
calls
put
than
out?
Corey Blunt.
Probably about 10 or 15.
Man,
Yeah.
stop it, man.
Stop it out of number, man.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
one I'm come from him, right here.
Yeah.
See, my fleet come from him.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he locate all the old schools y'all talking about y'all want.
That's it.
Y'all can tap in. He gonna go get them, whatever. The 2-dos, the 4-dos, the drops. He'll locate the car.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about y'all want a park? He got another park up there.
Just had it.
He just ain't got it on sale.
Oh, he done got another
It's for sale,
And
but it ain't on
another
sale.
thing, another thing too. Hold on, fellas. No, stay up here. No, stay up here. Hey, it's another thing too. While we trying to get, you know what I'm saying, y'all to understand when we say we up under a tree, man. Bryan College Station is up under a tree where, you know what I'm saying, it's Bryan, College Station, Snook, Tunis, Hearn, Franklin, Calvert, you know what I'm saying? All these, Navasota, Old Washington, Brenham, you know what I'm saying? I hope that we ain't leaving nobody out. Snook, Tunis, Caldwell, you know, Cameron, all this here, man, you know what I'm saying? We up under a tree, a branch, you know what I'm saying, where we communicate together. All these people that you see around here, they ain't all from no Bryan and College Station.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These are all country town people that we can come mingle together. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, we are mingling together. So why not, you know what I'm saying, when we having an event, you know what I'm saying, mingle with these same people and no drama, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they gonna make it where, hey, man, we not gonna have nothing around here, man. As black people, man. You know what I'm saying? We are not gonna have nothing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you take that away, you take everything away. What else you gonna take away?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not them taking it away, we taking it away among ourselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so that's why I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah. What's your definition of a slab OG?
A nigga still on wheels.
Still on wheels. There you go. There you go.
Nigga still on wheels, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about what you used to do. It's what you still do.
That's right.
You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? That's just my philosophy. An
That's
OG
right.
slab rider is a nigga still on wheels.
I'm coming
Like
up.
Mac. Like Diddy Mac him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to
Them
be still
niggas,
on
they
wheels.
still on wheels.
You have to be still on.
You
You've
know
been
what I'm
riding
saying?
back then. You got to be still on them now.
You
to be a
know,
slab OG.
I can't be called an ex-football player and be a veteran if I don't still try to at least coach or something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You still got to be on something. I don't care if you're on some 30s or some epics. You got to be on something. You can't be what I used to be if you claiming the slab thing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I can talk to noise because I'm still on wheels.
See, look how the police, see what they do?
They didn't even look.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't even look over this way.
They mind
You know what I'm
business. Go ahead and
saying?
know
At
what
the
you-
end of the day, you know what I'm saying? When you in an environment and you don't have that drama around there, that's what I'm trying to speak on. You know what I'm saying?
Bother you.
Huh?
I say you ain't got that drama. That
If you don't got that drama, these people are not gonna mess with you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when you got that drama, they coming on what you call them with. You know what I'm saying? Look at here, this is the family. Look at that line, man. Look at the line.
See, I just don't ride back. I'm a hard rider too. They come to groove with me.
Right here next to Mayflower. That's everybody. We're going to walk with these.
I'm somebody.
You know?
I'm really somebody.
At the end of the day, this is the country, man. This is the country, man. This is the country, man. Now, the ones that...
I'm gonna park a minute over there, Tom.
Call D.
Right there.
Call D.
I wonder what God said when my angel came. I'm trying to hide my pain.
So my question to y'all is, since y'all been around for, decades, a long time, what's y'all top 5 greatest slabs of all time? That y'all done seen with y'all own eyes.
You, nigga, you
No,
OG.
go ahead, Tom.
You
Go
the
top
OG,
5.
man.
What do you mean in the top 5 in what's called?
Your top 5 slabs?
In Bryan?
Nah, I'm saying,
Yeah.
period. That you
The
didn't
surrounding area.
that you didn't just seen in your life with your own eyes.
Oh no, he just saying the Brazos Valley. He's saying everywhere.
We ain't
You
talking
know
about
what I'm
Houston
saying?
right now.
Oh yeah, okay, we talking about here. All right. I got to say number 1 is the one I put together.
I always put yourself first.
You know what I'm saying? I put a blue Escalade with ostrich everything in a no fake. All ostrich. I'm talking about the stretch boy. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on 24 candy blue Escalade, did by Eddie. You know what I'm saying? Painted by Eddie. You know, and I say the next one was Money. Money had a nice Mercedes Benz. He had a nice Mercedes Benz. My boy Money. You know what I'm saying? He had a nice Mercedes Benz. Then I come back. Howard had what was that?
Which one?
Damn.
Yeah, so many. Which one?
It's so many of them, but I can put him in the category. I can put him in the category.
He gonna always hold.
He was in the category. you know.
One more.
Let me see who else. What you call them with? Squab has some nice stuff. He has some nice stuff. Got something nice right now.
Yeah.
You can put him up into what you call him with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my top. Who you think? Go
Man,
in there.
man, I'm just here for y'all.
What do you think, Slacko?
Well, to say the top, my top 5.
In Brazos Valley. We ain't going in the city.
It ain't gonna
Well, now you can go to the city.
Yeah.
You can go to the city and speak.
If I have to say my top 5,
Okay, let me put this by. The reason why I said me, you know what I'm saying, as number 1. I placed number 2 in the biggest car show in Houston, Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? So I give applause to that, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no what you call them. I ain't put no 20 or 30,000 in there. I put over 160,000 in that truck, man.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I put over 160,000 in the truck.
Yeah.
The truck was 80,000 by itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it sent me to the pen after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right after I did fix it up, I went to the pen.
Yeah.
Number
But,
one.
yeah.
Number 1.
Okay.
That red some bitch you had
yeah, I'm gonna give my top 5.
what's up?
Okay. Hey,
My top 5. My first top 5.
Okay.
The first one gonna be Keith O'Neal, Road out of Fontaine. That marble dog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Keith O'Neal. Ernest Fly Ride had a 64 Impala wagon, Inca Gold, all 5 elbows, pop roof. That's gonna be my number 2. My number 3, if I had to give a number 3, would be my kinfolk Easy Green had a blue 9.8 with Tweety Bird inside.
Same one we talking about last time.
Hey, my number 4 is gonna be Howard. Howard had a two-door MC come from David Glenn. Wine is red with white inside, Ricks in it, pop
Same
truck, all
one I
5.
said last
Yeah.
time.
And then the 5th car I would say on my top 5 list would be that opera I had with
Hey,
all the
big
wheels
man,
on I bought from my nigga Lamar.
if y'all want to go on the inside, the inside is open. It's open in there.
I bought a
It's
opera
free.
with
And
all
it's-
the wheels on it. That's my
Oh, that's
top
call. Let me go. I didn't even know that was your car till you came up
five.
call.
Y'all the interview. Y'all
Yeah, I'm
interview.
What's up, family? The red motherfucker number 1.
What? The ball?
Hold on 1 second. I'm almost through with the interview.
Seven wheel. What's up, family?
Huh?
The red with the
We
red.
almost got
It's
one
open. She in there.
Man,
Yeah,
y'all
she's
got any
in there.
Shout outs before we get up out of here?
Huh?
Y'all got any shout outs before we get up out of here?
Man, I'm shooting a shout out to whole Bryan College Station. Just like I said, the family tree, man. From Hearn, Calvert, Franklin, Snook, Tunis, Bryan College Station, Navasota. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting that out to all y'all, man. And I appreciate y'all for supporting Charlie's, man. At the end of the day, I want you to do one more, you know what I'm saying, picture. You can come in here and we can take some pictures of the inside
Yeah, I
to
got
see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is welcome, man. But with that drama, man, we are not having it here at Charlie's, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, we want everybody to go home safe, man. We want everybody to have a nice time. You know what I'm saying? Come out and enjoy yourself. But hey, man, we're not having that foolishness, bro.
Yeah.
We're not having that foolishness.
Give you a shout out, nephew.
Exactly.
Already, man.
Peace, man.
It's SlabOgsTv. We out here in Bryan, Texas. We out.